Hi there, welcome back to the channel, A Plus Tutor. This is Teacher Rachel. Rachel, remember, Teacher Rachel, okay? Or you can call me Teacher Rachel, whatever you feel comfortable with calling me, it's okay. So, and this is our channel, it's A Plus Tutor. It's A-P-L-U-S T-U-T-O-R, A Plus. All right. So today is tip day. Yeah, because today's topic in the vlog, I'll be giving out tips. Okay, so but before I give out the tips, don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, but of course, please watch the vlog. Okay, give time. I know you'll be learning some of the topics, learning some from the topics here, and I hope I could share a little knowledge. All right, this is not too much, but I am very sure that it will help you, especially to parents, like having toddlers, or they have their kids going to school for the first time, or they have kids, they're worried about their kids' ability, or they're not really sure, is my kid ready to school, or is my child okay? Will he be okay in school if I send him? All right, so these are some of the tips that I'll be giving you. So please don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment if you have questions, and to our other teachers and parents here, if you have some ideas or suggestions, you can leave the comment. And of course, to the new viewers, please subscribe to the channel. It's A Plus Tutor, okay? That's it. All right. So yes, it is tip day because I'm going to give you some tips. If I want you to know, okay, or parents should be giving, what parents should be giving their kids, okay, or teaching their kids, or perhaps they should be able to teach these things, simple things, to their kids now. If their kids are already 3, 4, 5, or 6, or even 7 years old, all right? So again, this is my vlogs are always raw, okay, because I'm not really good at editing, okay? So whatever is coming out to my mouth, that's it. All right. So the topic today, yes, are tips. Like, what do you think should be a 3-year-old child, or 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old child should be doing, okay, or must have learned? All right. So I'm not saying that if your child cannot do this, your child is already challenged. Okay, no, but maybe there are some circumstances that the child wasn't able to learn some of these things because they were not taught. Okay, or they were not trained, they were not introduced to this kind of things, or this lesson, this practice, this habit. But actually they're not, but that actually they are okay. It's just that they were not taught about these things. Okay, they are not actually challenged. Right? Not learning all of these things does not make your child any different from other child. Okay, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for learning for every child. Okay, but what I'm saying today is that these are the things that we should be teaching our children if they are already 3, or they should know these things. Okay, because these are important things that they should know. Okay, if they are 3, 4, 5, 6, or even 7. All right, especially if they're already 7 or 6. Okay, so are your child ready? All right, so that's the question for today. And let's see. Number 1, okay, so your child must be able to, if your child is around maybe 4, 5, and 6, your child must be able to write their name, okay? So, kids start to do some scribbling like that, like drawings and artworks, and develop their motor skill at the age of around 2, right? Even 1, they start grasping things, right? So you have to practice, you have to teach your child or develop their motor skills, okay? So like you give them clays, or anything that they could touch, they could play with. That's how they will develop their motor skills. Okay, so they should know how to write their names, especially if your child is already 7 years old. They must be able to write their name. It's very important. Okay, so that when they enter grade 1 or the first grade or kindergarten, they already know what how to write their name. They should know how to write. So if they know how to write their name, most probably they know the letters, the sound of it, and the strokes. Okay, so they could identify their full names. Okay, so complete name. Number 2, they must learn, or they already have known, their address. Okay, so if you ask the child, where do you live? Okay, the child must be able at least to answer, where I live. Okay, or where he lives, or where she lives. All right, she must have that idea already. Okay, so that's from the age of 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so again, number 1, be able to write their names, and number 2, their address. It's very important. These are basic things that your child must know. Okay, number 3. Number 3. All right, I have a copy, yeah, because sometimes I forget. I have my very important diary here. Okay, so I don't want my vlog to be very, very formal. Anything goes. All right, so, and number 3, we have how to do some things on their own. Okay, so they have to know some things. Like, for example, if they go to school, they should be able to open their food packs. Let's say their chips, their snacks, their lunch boxes. Of course, if they're really small and they don't have that skill yet, they have to ask their teachers, right, to help them open their snacks if it's really like so tight. But those simple things, they should know it. Okay, you have to teach your child how to do things independently. All right, so some child can do it, some don't, but it's okay. So these are the just tips that your child must know. Okay, so next, all right, for number 4 is, this is something that we teach our children at home. Okay, to unbutton, to button, to zip and unzip. All right, their clothes. Okay, so we have to teach our children how to do that. Sometimes kids are really very, independent, right? Even my kids, when they were young, they would tell me, let me do it, I'll do it, But okay, based on my personal experience, I also have kids, I have 5, that even at the age of like around already 8 years old, they cannot tie their own, they cannot button or unbutton their shirts, something like that. Okay, so but I have kids, I have children that, even at the age of 3, he can do it. Okay, so it really depends on your child's ability. Okay, so next is number 5. This is the last part of it. Okay, your child must be confident enough to speak to people. All right, so when they should be very they should be very confident in saying things. Okay, they should be very open, but kids are really shy, right? Sometimes they get embarrassed, they get scared. We tell our children not to don't talk to strangers, right? But of course it depends on the situation. So let's say the teachers ask them, they should be very confident to answer the questions. Like, for example, what do you want to be someday, something like that, or how's your day, right? So things like those. Okay, so they should not be hiding. Okay, they should have this confidence inside them, when they talk to their peers, their friends, the adults, like teachers and people around them. Okay, so they should be able to say how they feel. All right, they should be very vocal. All right, but that's a very difficult task to teach our children. It takes time. All right, but in with proper practice and giving our child a lot of our advices, or you tell your child to do this and do that, you know, like give them advices, okay? So if somebody asks them, how are you? They have to be very confident to say, I'm not good, or I am okay. Because during our times, you know, when we were small, if there are people around the house, like visitors, we hide away, okay? But nowadays, no, we have to teach our children, like, to, you know, be very confident enough to say, hi, good day, I'm okay, I'm not good, I'm feeling bad, this is it, okay? So those are some of the things that we should be teaching our children, okay? Oops. Disclaimer, okay? I am not really a professional child psychologist or a child development professional. I get all these tips based on my personal experiences and to some of the books that I'm reading. Of course, I watch some seminars and I do some research on my own. So I'm just sharing it with you that it might be helpful in a way. Okay, that you can get something from it. All right, so that's it for today. So don't forget to hit again the like button. Okay, watch the vlog, that's very important, and subscribe, okay, to the new viewers, and to all my existing subscribers. Thank you very much for your support. I really love you. Shout out to Nuna Grace, to Chi family, to Victoria, to SA Laghari, to Sonia, Dine with Sonia, okay, to Family Talents, and to many others, okay? And of course, I'd like to make a shout out for my clothing. This is the House of Colex. This is not a paid advertisement, okay? But thank you for their beautiful clothes that I'm wearing for my classes. Since I work from home, I'm very comfortable wearing their clothes. So thank you very much for this, for the discounts and everything. And also, if you're looking for beautiful and worthy, cost-worthy, not so expensive, okay, inexpensive, but very classic clothes, you can check on the House of Colex clothing. All right? And what else? I'll see you again next time, guys. Thank you very much. So I hope you learned something today. Don't forget, it's A+ Tutor. This is Teacher Rachel signing off. Bye. Thank you.